I'm kind of bought into your theory before the season, which was that LeBron is going to milk this thing a little bit because he's not happy with the Lakers organization and the direction that they're headed, which is kind of away from him and how they're treating him. And so based on what happened last night, where he didn't clap once. I mean, there were people, everyone who was at the game, all these reporters who were at the game said the guy did not clap. He was not engaged. And that is rare to see when LeBron James is out. So I don't know if he was just having a bad day or he's really sending a message to Los Angeles. But that was like, just be a good teammate. Like, be a good teammate at least.
Yeah, so I'm not a LeBron guy. I never have been. I do get where he's coming from to an extent here. Like, I do think that was 100% intentional because I disagree with the logic. I think you're right in assessing it. I disagree with the logic. If you just throw away a season when you have Luka Doncic in his prime and you have LeBron James, like, you have a puncher's chance.
I don't think they're throwing away season. Like, the expectation is if LeBron can be a top 20 player in the league, they should be that good. I don't think they're going to be that good because I don't think LeBron's going to play that much because of his injuries are piling up, and I don't think he's a top 20 player in the league anymore. But what else did you want them to do? They're paying him $50+ million. Well, where is it from? How does LeBron have a right to be mad at the Lakers front office?
Because DeAndre Ayton's a loser, and you already knew that. Jackson Hayes is not good enough, and you already knew that. That they're like Marcus Smart is a shell of himself and was doing the tomfoolery stuff that is Marcus Smart type of things last night. But like the Steph Curry stuff of like yanking his arm was absurd. And there is a part
dirty plays, like real dirty plays.
Like 100% there. And I will say, like, there's a part of me that like. I'm more of a Marcus Smart, I guess, like appreciator. Last night, I thought you just can't be doing some of that stuff. But my point being here is like I don't think these are legitimate attempts at building out a roster, and I think LeBron James sees it that way. We've never seen in the history of the NBA a player of LeBron James caliber, and when I say that, I'm not speaking about him in his present. I'm speaking about what he's done over the entirety of his career. Like, sort of be treated like just not wanted at the tail end here. And I think that's how he feels. So I do.
Yes, that's definitely how he feels. But again, we've talked about his Lakers legacy. He's not some Kobe Bryant guy where you're just giving him a contract after 20 years with the organization. Doesn't matter how much it is. And you're willing to falter and your franchise hurt your franchise because of it. He doesn't deserve that from Los Angeles. They have to do what's in the best interest of themselves. And that is cutting ties with the LeBron James after next season. And in some ways, it was probably, you would have hoped that he would just go away this season so he'd have all that cap space to work with, even though that wasn't a robust free agent market. But again, they have to do what's best for themselves. And that's cutting ties with LeBron James. So I don't get, he can be mad in theory, but the Lakers are doing the right thing for them.
Yeah, for sure. And at the end of the day, that's how they got to operate. There's also like no track record to like Larry Bird didn't play till he was 40. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar didn't play till he was 40. Michael Jordan, I guess, kind of did, but he had the baseball break and played for the Wizards and all that. So a little bit different category here. I just like, I think that's the situation. I have no idea how it concludes. That I don't think I expect LeBron James to just be available next week. I think this is going to be something that does bleed into the season and stretch out. And he evaluates, like, can I force my hand somewhere? Can I talk myself into a buyout and sign somewhere and go out? I think that's what's running through his brain. I don't think that's probably like a realistic like pathway to any of these conclusions. I think at the end of the day, he suits up for the Los Angeles Lakers this season and gives them some sort of chance. But it's just, I think we're at the beginning part of this entire saga, which I don't think enough people are cognizant of.
Yeah, I mean, I was giving you credit for your take, which was that he's going to milk this injury. I do think it's a legitimate injury for sure. That's going to, regardless, keep him out till mid-November. But if the Lakers start out really poor, he's going to milk it a little bit longer and be like, see, I told you, you're not putting a winning team together. And I don't know if that means he's going to force a trade or how that would go down exactly. But I could see him milking this thing a little longer and making some subtle comments to the media, as he likes to do, maybe hold a little abrupt press conference and just make some subtle comments about the Lakers front office, maybe Luka, which could cause some friction between Luka and LeBron. And again, that's a tough situation to put JJ Redick in, who JJ Redick's there because of you in a lot of ways, LeBron. So that's difficult situation that you want to put your coach in, but I think LeBron's going to do some LeBron narrative spinning stuff through the media, which he's loved to do. And things are going to get a little dramatic in Los Angeles, which they always are. It's kind of how people are accustomed to out there.
Well, note if the JJ Redick experience is dying out, me and Sam Oshtry here also do podcasts. So, look our direction.
Yeah, I love JJ Redick. I'm not saying this is
it's not his fault. For sure not. Not. Like, I honestly, more so of me feels bad for JJ Redick that you got to deal with all this.
But I feel bad for him, but he also just got gifted Luka in his lap and
You're
he'll
right.
be there for when LeBron's way gone, and they'll have a good roster. So they'll be good in the long run, but they have to get through this post LeBron experience.